Once upon a time, in a lush, green jungle, there lived an elephant named Bala. He was the largest and strongest of all the animals, and while his size made him powerful, it also made him feel isolated. The other animals admired him, but Bala often felt left out because he thought his size made him too clumsy to join in their games. One day, a terrible storm swept through the jungle, and the animals huddled together for safety. When the storm passed, the animals emerged to find that the only bridge across the mighty river had been washed away. The river was too wide to jump across, and the water was too fast for any of them to swim. The jungle animals were in a panic. The other side of the river was where they found food and fresh water, and without the bridge, they were trapped. The monkeys chattered nervously, the birds flew in circles, and the smaller creatures scurried in confusion. Seeing the commotion, Bala approached the group. "What happened?" he asked. "The bridge is gone," cried a parrot. "How will we ever cross the river now?" Bala looked at the raging water and felt a pang of helplessness. He wasn't nimble like the monkeys or swift like the gazelles. But as he stood by the riverbank, an idea began to form in his mind. "I think I can help," Bala said. The animals turned to him, surprised. "How?" asked a curious rabbit. Bala explained his plan. He would use his strength to pull down some of the large, fallen trees that the storm had knocked over. Then, they could use the trees to create a new bridge across the river. At first, the animals were doubtful. Could one elephant really build a bridge? But they knew Bala was strong, and there was no other solution. So, with a flicker of hope, they agreed to help. Bala set to work immediately. With his great strength, he pulled and pushed the trees into place, carefully guiding them across the river's banks. The monkeys helped tie the branches together with vines, and the birds flew high above to guide the placement. The other animals cheered him on, doing their best to assist. It was hard work, and Bala's muscles ached, but he kept going, determined to finish the bridge. He knew the jungle depended on him. By evening, the new bridge was complete. It was sturdy and strong, made from the fallen trees and Bala's determination. The animals gathered by the riverbank, amazed at what Bala had done. "You did it," cheered the squirrel. "You saved us all." The animals crossed the bridge one by one, marveling at its strength. Bala watched them with pride, but more than that, he felt something he hadn't felt before. He felt connected to his jungle family. His size and strength, the very things he thought kept him separate, had been exactly what was needed to help his friends. As the last of the animals crossed, the little rabbit hopped over to Bala and said, "You may be big, but your heart is even bigger." From that day forward, Bala was no longer the lonely giant of the jungle. He had discovered his place among the animals, not because of his size, but because of his willingness to use his gifts to help others. The bridge became a symbol of unity in the jungle, and Bala became a hero, not for his strength, but for the way he brought everyone together. I hope you enjoyed the story.